Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday, or as we like to say, happy Friday. Hello, everybody. Welcome to those finding this. This is the Morning Cuppa. So come on in and fill your cup up. Good morning, Blue. I am in Birmingham, Alabama. And yes, I am okay. I am great. I'm sorry I'm a few minutes late, but I'm here. So, hello and welcome in. And please let everybody that you want to know know that we're live. So, good morning. And let's do the heart brain. Me and you can do it, Blue. Oh, thank you. I feel good. I rested well last night. All right. So, heart, mind to the divine, as you like to call it, Blue Jean. Hand on the heart and slow down the breathing. And then add in the love. Call in those that you want to be here. Hold them in your heart and just invite them in on the cosmic level, and we'll see who hears it. Who's going to hear that message that you want them to be here? So keep breathing slowly in. Hold love in your heart and then breathe it back out. How beautiful to breathe together, right? Oh, good morning, Michelle Landers. Oh, Holly, hello. Oh, Holly, I remember you. It's so good to see you here on the live. Good morning and welcome. Andrea Gregg, good morning to you. Hello, everyone. So, it is Friday, and it's the first day of the transplant games. I'm so happy to be here in Birmingham, Alabama, and that's my yay is I get to kick this off today, this big event that's happening here that I'm a part of. I'm going to be participating in some of the games that take place over the next 5 days. And let's see who else came in. Oh, it's good to see you too, Holly. Thank you for being here. Annie Seven, there you are, and Sweet Grayson. Good morning to Louisiana, just joining in the fun. All right, so all of you share a yay. What's your yay on this day? What is it that you can just celebrate and be happy about and be happy for? I celebrate every breath I take, every time that I wake up and open my eyes. It's a moment to celebrate because I'm still alive and still going and still hopefully being able to spread love and peace and joy every day, no matter where I am. So hello and come on in. Thank you. Blue Jean is just tagging everybody to get you in here. So welcome to those who will be finding this and joining us. And Holly is my yay is waking up another day by the grace of God. Absolutely. It is grace. It is a gift to wake up and to be on this planet. All right. So let me see. We had a message from the angels last night, and it's called Simple Acts of Compassion and Love. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. That's a quote from Confucius. I arrived in Birmingham, Alabama today to attend an event that I have been waiting for years to participate in. I first heard of the Transplant Games of America about 6 years ago. It's a celebration of those of us who have received a second chance at life through an organ transplant and the heroes who have donated organs so that we can have that opportunity. There are many events that will take place over the next 5 days, and I will participate in 4 of them. I also hope to interview some of the people in attendance. I will share about my mission, the Peace on Earth tour, while I am here. On Sunday, I celebrate 49 years of receiving my donated kidney. I can't even begin to express what it means to me to be surrounded by thousands of people from all over the country who share in the same experience of being given another chance to live through organ donation. Good morning, Janet. Good morning, Julie. And good morning, Auntie Jean. Dear angels, in our life, there are many ways we can make a difference. Showing compassion and wanting the best for everyone is at the top of the list. In my eyes, anyone who cares enough to help another person have more quality to their life through organ donation is a hero. When I received my kidney, it was during the very beginning of organ transplantation from living donors. The doctors could not quote statistics or things like the side effects of medication used to keep the organ viable. There were many unknowns, including longevity following an organ transplant. I wake up every morning with words of gratitude to God for another day alive. It truly is a gift to be not only surviving, but thriving at this point in my life. Dear ones,
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
that was Siri. Dear ones, compassion and love is what will lead you to the point of deciding to help others in your life in whatever way that looks like to you. Some are able to do more because of physical or emotional health. Holding space and lifting others through prayer and support for their journey is just as important. The psalmist said, "Merciful God, I am humbled by the depth of your grace and the richness of your mercy." As humans, you can extend grace to your fellow beings by being there for support and giving unconditional love. Try to put yourself in the shoes of those going through their life struggles. Sometimes all it takes is a little understanding, and then you have some clarity about what others are enduring. Ask yourself what your role is when a loved one is facing their challenges. Help each other emotionally to be brave in what is happening in your world. Realize that all beings are doing the best they can with what resources they have. Open your heart and share love and compassion with each other. In doing so, you are making a difference in the world. Dear angels, today I promise to continue to celebrate each new moment of my life. And I do. Every moment is a cause for celebration. And when we have that outlook on life, it just makes all the difference. It really does. And we're able to see each other when we're going through struggles. We don't have to know exactly what that person's feeling that's going through a struggle or a challenge, but we can put ourselves in their shoes and imagine what it might feel like. And uh, it's life is beautiful, and life should be fun. We should be out here living our life and smiling and laughing and dancing and being in joy. And Sally came in. Good morning, Sally and Tony. And Brookie, oh, Brooke, 49 years is what I'm celebrating on Sunday of having the second chance at life. And so very happy. And I think, if I'm remembering correctly, I don't think I dreamed it. I think yesterday we talked about celebrating my 50th kidney anniversary together and having some kind of celebration because they only hold these transplant games every other year. So I won't have the opportunity to do this next year, what I'm attending this year. So if you all want to do something like that, we can most certainly plan on it and figure out where we want to be as we celebrate. Charlie Coons, good morning to you. And Blue Jean says, love, 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 celebrate. Celebrate each moment. You know, animals do. Have you noticed that? They they don't look at a watch or a clock. They don't tell time. They just live in the moment. And we can be like that too. We can live in each moment and celebrate that, as Blue says, today. It's today. I love that. All right, let's see what Kuan Yin has to say to us about celebrating this day. Hope Wellington Marshall, good morning. Oh, so happy that you're here. Gruffy just wagged her tail at us. She's celebrating today. She says it's today, and it's still today. And they don't know what tomorrow means. They just know the moment. So let's be like the animals. Let's just celebrate each day and whatever is happening in each moment. So Kuan Yin says, Sister of Shambhalai, put your faith in the light and believe that good things can happen and will happen. We do not need to deny darkness, but nor do we need to place our minds there. There are lighter dwelling places into which our minds can settle. Trust in the spring that follows winter. Everything has an order and everything is working perfectly. That's what our Marietta teaches us. And so happy that she did so. So when you think that things are out of whack, things may not be working the way you think they should be working, just say EIWP. EIWP. Everything is working perfectly. That's what that means. And then rejoice and celebrate that very moment that you're standing in. It makes a big difference, our mental attitude. So if we're thinking that everything is working right, that there is an order and everything is in place, guess what? That's what we're going to see. We are going to believe it. We're going to see it when we believe it. This is a teaching from Dr. Wayne Dyer. To see it, you'll see it when you believe it. And it's that mental attitude, that belief that, yes, there is an order. Yes, things are happening in divine plan and in divine time, and allow it to happen. Just let it open up for you. It's a beautiful way of life. And Carla, good morning. Thank you for being here. And Carla says it's not only today, things can change in just a second. Depends on what is happening in the mind at the moment. That's so true. That's what I just said. Our attitude, the way that we view our life and view the world around us, makes a difference in what our experience is going to be. So thank you, thank you, thank you for being here this morning, all of you that came in. We'll do a few messages from Angels in My Pocket and do our prayer time. So if you have anything on your mind, anything that's going on that you would like us to hold you up and surround you with love, then share that in the comments. And we do every day pray. Every day we have a prayer list that we just keep growing. It's been growing for, I think, at least 3 years, right, Blue Jean? I think that's how long we've had this list going. And we adjust it. We look at every week, look at it on Wednesdays and see what we can change or what we can celebrate and what we can add to it. So if you do have any prayers that you want to add, put them in there. Good morning, Brandy. And good morning, Deirdre. You just got back from getting your blood work and feeling a little wobbly. Well, you just lay down and leave the sound on. So glad you're here, Deirdre. And Sally wants page 44 for the group. So let's see where we're going with page 44. Once your eyes are opened, you cannot unsee what is real. Take time to help each other understand. There is power in togetherness. Your light will shine brighter when you stand together. So true. And this family has certainly proven that. This is a beautiful spiritual family. We've been gathering for over 4 years now together, and it's a daily broadcast. There are some days that I'm not able to make it, but every day that I can, I'm on here with all of you and really appreciate this family so much. It'll be 3 years in late summer for the prayer list. Thank you, Blue Jean. Yeah, it was an inspiration, and it was actually a mission that was given to us as a family, that we hold each other in prayer. And we pray for loved ones, we pray for family members, we pray for the world and what's going on in our world today. All right, so that was a beautiful message, Sally. Thank you for picking that page, and it did apply to all of us to stand together. We are stronger together, and that's that message, and we will continue to stand together with each other. Page 61 from our Michelle Landers. And Michelle, thank you so much for your forecast for the month of July. If you haven't heard it yet, you can find it on Enlightened World Network and watch the replay, because Michelle is so beautiful at helping us to understand the energy and understand the numerology and what's happening in our world and in our lives. So, page 61 says, anytime you are looking outside of yourself and seeing something that you judge as wrong, there is more clearing to be done inside of you to release the judgment. If you are depending on others to act in a certain way so you can be at peace, then you are missing the entire point. Peace has to begin inside of you. So, absolutely, I say this all the time. When we ask for there to be peace in our world, it has to begin in our own hearts. We hold the peace. We come to a place of peace inside, and then it spreads outward. Because whatever we're vibing at, whatever frequency we're holding, is affecting the energy of the entire planet. Think about that for a minute. If you're holding anger in your heart, you're going to be seeing more anger in the world, because you're holding that frequency and it's affecting other people. If you're holding love, that's what you're going to experience. You get back what you're holding and what you're giving into the world. So hold peace in your heart. Absolutely. All right. So the next one is, thank you, Michelle Landers, for choosing that page. And Brandy, hope you're having a good day, Brandy. She wants page 50 read. So that's where I'm going. Love is the emotion to strive for. You may not find it right away. You may have to dig through all the others first, and that's okay. Know that underneath all of the feelings is the very core of you, which is pure, unconditional love. When you realize that we're made of love, we are made for love, then it makes a difference in your mind, doesn't it? Your mindset that you are love will affect how you treat yourself first, and then how you treat other people in the world. Are you loving? Are you kind? Are you compassionate? Are you joyful? Are you a delight to be around? Ask yourself that. Just do the introspection and ask, am I being a loving person? Am I showing up in that way in the world? and watch what happens when you change your mindset. Just like we were saying earlier, when you change that mindset to one of love, one of compassion, it'll make a difference in what's happening in your world. And there's our daily prayer. Thank you, Deirdre. Prayers for all humans, for Gaia and all who walk on her back, world peace, attention to human trafficking, and support for parents of addicted children. Beautiful prayer that Deirdre offers us every day. And Sally, prayers for the lost, the lonely, the forgotten, the unloved, the homeless, and for those living in fear of another. Also, for those feeling a little bit wobbly today. I'm over this. Absolutely. Okay, so Auntie Jean wants page 78 read. I'm sorry, was that Auntie Jean? Yes. 78, the first one, Jean. Is that what you're saying? So let me go there. 78, the first one says, fear is only real if you allow it to be. Boy, that's a small message with a huge punch, isn't it? Fear is only real if you allow it to be. You don't have to go down that rabbit hole. You don't have to go into other people's anxieties and their fears. Look at it realistically. Am I okay? Am I safe in this moment? And if you're not, please seek help. But look around, and is your fear validated? And I know there's lots going on in our world, you guys. We know this. There's a lot of conflict, there's a lot of anger, there's a lot of confusion. But with you personally, are you okay? Are you okay? And do a check in. If you're okay, say, yes, I'm okay, so that I know, because I like to keep track of my P's and see how y'all are doing. So if you're not okay, we need to know that so we can see if there's something we can do on any level, physical, mental, spiritual, or emotional. And we can certainly lift you up in prayer. Hope says prayers for my best friend of 55 years, Marilyn Samuel. She's going through a hard time after the loss of her special angel of a cousin, Shirley Samuel. She will be missed by all who knew her. Beautiful souls gone too soon. Please lift up Marilyn. We certainly will, Hope. And I'll add her to the prayer list. Auntie Jean is here. I'm sure she'll add her to the grid. So thank you. Carla says, I could use a hug. My partner is in a rough situation, getting 2 to 3 hours of sleep for the past months due to work schedule. Absolutely. We will lift you up, Carla, and just hold you in love. Annie, prayers for all in the path of this hurricane. It will be hitting parts of Texas. I did hear that, and I know, Hope, there was concern with your parents being in Jamaica, and I pray that they are okay, that they weren't damaged by the hurricane, and just let us know, do a little check-in, because we did lift them up in prayer. Okay, Sally, my son-in-law's family is in Houston, and thank you for the heads up, Annie. I think it's, I heard the name of the town, but I can't remember. And Auntie Jean, I don't know if you're going to be affected by the storm, but we lift you up for safety there in El Paso. And Michelle, we can't heal our relationships or the world if we are sending, quote, poison arrows. Peace begins with me. It's that simple and that complicated. Hate cannot exist in the circle of love. Yeah, so very true. Whatever we're giving out, that's what we're going to see and experience. And that's what we're going to feel. It's what we're going to receive back. Oh, thank you, Brandy. And thank you, Julie Kiss, for prayers for all in need. Topple, hi, sweetheart. Thank you for coming in today. And Blue says, love that. For me, fear is a liar. Oh, absolutely. We'll tell you all kinds of stories, won't it? You know, we we are manipulated by fear and held hostage by it if we allow it, but we don't have to. We can open our eyes to the truth. And like one of those messages said, you can't unsee what is real once you see the truth. So stay in that energy, stay in the truth. Okay, so Sally says, not okay, but will be, and this I know. Absolutely. Just hold that trust and that faith that everything is working perfectly. Sally, I want you to make that your motto and write the EIWP as much as you can. Put it wherever you're going to see it, that everything is working perfectly indeed. All right. So we're getting ready to go into our prayer time. Thank you to all of those who listed someone that you want to lift up or part of our world, like where this storm is headed next, right? We want to lift up those areas that can be affected by it. And Blue says, yay, like locking the dogs in the car while we go investigate the noise in the forest. We are smart. We are so smart. We took care of those dogs, didn't we? We made sure they were safe. What a memory, Blue, and one that neither of us will ever forget. Going to explore something and not having our fur babies beside of us for protection, but that's okay. We survived, and we did more than survive. We thrived because we can laugh about it now, right? Okay. It is your motto daily. Awesome, Sally. Mine too. Mine too. In everything, I give thanks, and I know that everything is working perfectly. And Hope says, yes, her parents are fine. We lost our mango tree planted by my grandma, and they lost a breadfruit tree. They are very grateful for all of our prayers. Other parts of Jamaica were hit very hard, but they believe it was our prayers and theirs that they were spared. They send their appreciation. Please let your parents know we continue to lift them up. Every day they are on our prayer list, and just love you and all of your family, Hope. And Michelle, prayers for your daughter Alicia. We certainly will. And another one that's always on our prayer list. We pray for your daughter and your son. Blue Jean, we laughed and laughed and laughed. Oh, that's what life should be like, right? Just laugh at the silliness. Laugh when we do something that's just so incredibly unbelievable. And then we can afterwards say, it's okay because I can laugh about it, right? Okay, so let's go into our short prayer time, and um, please lift me up for strength and for stamina over the next 5 days. It's going to be long days, morning to night, out in the Alabama heat, but I'm prepared. I have, I don't think I've even talked about it, but I have a neck fan. If you haven't heard of this, it's new to me too. But I found this fan that wraps around your neck. It's battery powered, and the battery you can recharge through a USB port, and it blows air on you. And I'm like, this is the most amazing thing ever. And especially since I'm going to be outside participating in events and being with that large crowd as we celebrate organ donation. So that's going to help a lot. Your prayers, your support, your love are going to help a lot. So after I get through here on the show, I am heading out to the field where we are going to gather for the opening ceremonies and check-ins and get all of um, my jersey and my t-shirts and what I'm going to be wearing to participate as a team. I am on Team Florida, so I'm so excited to meet some of my other teammates and see who I'm working with during this 5 days in our competitions. Um, okay, Carla, I'm just praying for your friend right now and lifting that situation up. And let's ask for the very best outcome for all involved. Oh, Rosalind, good morning. Yes, please cheer on my team, Team Florida, that's going to be competing in the Transplant Games of America. All right, so let's go into our heart. We do that with the breath. The breath is the connection. Before we start, I would please ask that you lift my family up right now. Thank you to all who have sent condolences and all of you who have reached out in love. As my dear sister got her wings this week, and we're lifting up Loretta's family, especially her husband and her daughters. There will be a service on Sunday, and then they're taking her to Harlan, Kentucky, where I grew up, and we'll have a funeral for her there. So thank you. Thank you for lifting all of my family right now. So let's breathe. Breathe into your heart center. Just hold that space there. Do the connection. Feel the energy of the divine. And exhale out anything that's not for your best and highest good. Just do that release right now. Letting go of fears, letting go of anxiety, asking for the best in each situation, for each prayer that's been lifted up. So as you continue to breathe in slowly into your heart and release anything that's not yours, anything that's affecting your energy, just let it go. Breathe in again and hold that energy for a moment. Say to yourself, I am worthy. I am enough. I deserve good and wonderful things in my life. Everything is working the way it needs to work in a perfect way because the divine is in guidance. There's a divine plan, there's divine timing, and I trust and accept that everything is working perfectly. Just give yourself that reassurance. Give yourself that boost that whatever is needed in your life is there. You are taken care of. Just like the birds on earth, they don't stress, they don't worry about where that next meal is coming from. They know they're taken care of. And we can be that same way. It's a mindset, it's a knowingness. So, right now, just go into that energy as you're connected to the divine in your heart. Just say thank you. Thank you that I am taken care of. Thank you that all my needs are met. Thank you that those in my life that I sometimes worry about, that I have concern and sometimes even fear if there's something tragic going on, like the storms of life, physical and emotional. Just release all of that fear, release the worry, and know that everything is working perfectly. Keep assuring yourself of that. Keep believing, trusting, keep holding on to love. Hmm. Let's look at each other right now, all of us gathered together here, and just reach out and grab somebody's hand. Let's make a perfect circle. a circle of love in this family that is love. We were guided together. You were guided to be here. No accident or coincidence. Just hold that love in your heart and look at someone that's gathered here and say, thank you. I love you. Thank you. I love you. Such beautiful, amazing words to share. And these are those words. Thank you. I love you. And let's say it to each other. And there we are. Thank you, for, universe, for having my back with love. Absolutely. If I get a number, let you know so you can root for my number. Oh, I certainly will. Well, I'll be wearing number 49 on my jersey because that's how many years I've had my transplant as of Sunday. So, yeah, my number is 49. So just hold that in your heart and lift up our team with love. All right, I'm going to play our Leo. Let me go grab him off of YouTube so I can share that song with everyone.
Get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. One on the peace for peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead. Wherever we may be, we create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy.
Maybe I'm going to get better and less wobbly.
Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless reviews, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the choice is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we are part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can slide the dust, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot to get the day started. Morning cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of.
Y'all know that Leo
Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA, morning cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Cuppa full of joy. Give me a cup of joy, give me a cup of joy, give me a cup of joy, give me a cup of joy.
Y'all gonna help Leo?
Give me cup of joy. 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 Give me a cup of joy.
There you go. Auntie Jean knows what to do. And thank you, Deirdre. And the doggies are barking at Leo. All right. Thank you for being here this morning. I love you all so much. And I'll be back tomorrow morning. I think I'll have to check the schedule, but I think I'll be back tomorrow morning. And just love you. Sunday, I will be participating in the transplant game, so I will not be able to do the afternoon cuppa on Sunday. So I might come on early Sunday morning and be with you just to check in and make sure everybody's okay and to share what's happening here in Birmingham. I love you so much. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. And I'll see you later.